you hit that stage, you're like, okay, I'm ready, and you're nervous, but then you hear someone on your team be like, it's okay, we can do this. And they just lift you up. And if you don't have that, like, that's just kind of hard, because I don't think I could ever do cheer without them.
And now for our feature presentation.
Hi everybody, welcome to
This is the first ever World Championship for All-Star Cheerleading.
The 6th annual Cheerleading World, 2010 Cheerleading and Dance World,
And the 2011 Cheerleading World.
2019 Cheerleading and Dance World Championships.
Although All-Star Cheerleading was born out of the popularity of high school cheerleading, word cheerleading really doesn't describe this sport. You're not going to see these squads on the sideline. Their sole purpose is to compete. They're going to wow you. They're amazing at athleticism. Unbelievable choreography. It's like watching Broadway production.
Well, it is standing room only. The crowd's two champions, one in the all-girl division, the other in the co-ed. Now let's meet the team.
Welcome to Cheer Analyst, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 routines from World 2023. For this list, we're looking at every performance from all levels and divisions to see who really is the best in the cheerleading world. Before we begin, we publish new videos every week. Be sure to subscribe for more great content.
Amanda Borden, I'm Amy Bender. We're glad you're with us. This marks the end of the All-Star Cheer season. The very best teams from around the world are here competing for the top prize.
Well, the quality of teams in this competition is so high that it's going to take a near-perfect routine to win the gold medal. But it's not just about being perfect. It's also about who has the most difficulty throughout the routine.
Number 10, California All-Stars, Cali Co-Ed. Cali's flagship team brought home the gold, ending Cali's Co-Ed's 12-year dry spell. After their shocking merge with Lady Bullets at the beginning of the 2023 season, their routine inevitably is jam-packed with references and callbacks to some of Co-Ed and Elite's most memorable moments.
Blah, blah, talk the smack. Ooh la la, Co-Ed is back. Blah, 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 talk your smack. Ooh la la, the girls are back.
Between their nuanced choreography style and their mix by legendary cheer music producer Kyle Blitch, not a detail is missed. It's cheerleading heaven for old and new California All-Stars superfans.
It's Cali Coed and we're going up so high. Cali going on bite.
When we say every section is a reference to past Cali Co-Ed and Lady Bullets routines, we mean every section.
Pull out your cheer, get some signs. Cali Co-Ed or die. Get out your cheer, get some sides, Lady Bullets or die. Go, go, go. Because gonna take control.
Co-Ed reminded the cheerleading industry in 2023 that they are as incredible of athletes as they are performers. Looking at every section of this routine, a critical eye can find almost nothing. Stunts hit to the top, tosses were perfect, their technique is light-footed and beautiful as they expertly pull off tumbling with straight legs and pointed toes. Their jumps are beautiful, but Cali Co-Ed takes things to new heights when they remix Lady Bullet's iconic 2011 Pyramid. Their acrobatic flourishes are also incredible, cementing this routine as one to remember.
Dance alone. Keep the music. I don't need you tonight. Just on the side and love me under the time. Cali ladies, yeah, you're looking fine, fierce, fresh. Now show them that you're leading with first, nothing less. I don't need you tonight. Got the gun on my side, and you can run, but there's nowhere to hide. So keep the music playing loud. Cali will survive. Let's go. I know you heard me. Go will survive. You ain't never gonna break me. I said what I said. Turn it up, it's my song. It's Cali Co-Ed like King Kong. I'm about to bang it all night long. One shot and boom. Yeah, we got it going, and we got the girls tiptoeing. Bullets out the gun, I'm blowing. 'Cause this is Cali.
ball is the very word. Whatever you want to be, you be. So at a ball, you have a chance to display your arrogance, your seductiveness, your beauty, your wit, your charm, your knowledge. You can become anything and do anything right here, right now. It won't be questioned. I came, I saw, I conquered. That's a ball.
Give her what she wants. She bring it to you every ball. Why y'all gagging so?
A house is a gay street gang. Now where street gangs get their rewards from street fights. A gay house street fights at a ball. And you street fight at a ball by walking in the category.
I make my hand into a form like a compact or makeup kit, and I'm like beating my face with blush, shadows, or whatever to the music. Then usually I'll turn the compact around to face that person, meaning like almost like my hand is a mirror for them to get a look. Then I'll start doing their face, because what they have on their face right now needs a dramatic makeup job. Because some of the movements of the dance are also the same as the poses inside the magazine.
Shade comes from reading. Reading came first. Reading is the real art form of insult. You get in a smart crack and everyone laughs and kikis because you found a flaw and exaggerated it, then you've got a good read going.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Legends Ball. Scores, statements, and legends. Clap if you want it. Clap if you're ready to feel it. The house of F5.
Number 9, Marilyn Twister's F5 with a Vogue-themed routine that no one in the industry could pull off quite like the Queens. F5 took the industry by storm with a mix inspired by ballroom culture.
With this hit, calling the house of F5. The next category to display is realness. Are you ready? Let's go.
Watching F5 conquer the quick and precise elements in their elite stunt sequence while never losing their energy or poise is really a sight to behold. Their exuberance spread through the proverbial ballroom and captured the audience completely. F5 kept the crowd cheering along throughout the stunt and would receive high scores from the judges afterwards. After years of stunt mishaps in finals, F5 finally hit when it counted.
Somebody snap for my queens. Engine number 5, straight to the house that gives them life. The queens, nothing here can stop her. Now give them the helicopter. We're the original, so authentic. All I see is counterfeit. Grab on, let's go. Now give them the helicopter.
In the grand tradition of F5, they had a running tumbling section jam-packed with specialty to doubles. Of course, it was to a fast-paced power ballad that transitioned into their second elite stunt.
Come on!
Victory, victory. What you think about that? Give me all you have. I can show you how. You want it right now.
Next category, we give you space by realness. Here we making you feel it. Red pies on the right way.
When it comes to jumps, it's always been 10s across the board.
Category is Marilyn Twister F5. Let me know you ain't got no weed, not to mention the clothes, and there ain't no time for you to go home. Walk, show, spit, pose, judges, your scores. 10s across the board.
Are you seeing a trend where teams are referencing their own iconic moments?
Fierce, intense, vicious.
All I want you to do is be my dear so intense, so vicious, so every time.
What more can I say?
One of the most impressive parts of this routine is just how fast the pyramid has to move. F5 has impeccable form throughout, showing that they can stunt with the best of them. It's no wonder they're eventually crowned world champions.
Have you been shaking, twerk, rattle, drop, legendary, just don't stop. F5 is serving it with a cherry right on top. Shake what your mama gave ya, do it now, don't wait for later. Show them why your name F5 and raised by Mother Nature.
This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge. At the siren, all emergency services will be suspended for 12 hours. Your government thanks you for your participation.
For 2 minutes and 30 seconds, all crime has been suspended. This is not a test. Yeah, you better hide. Run for your life. This is this.
Number 8. KC cheer Fierce 5 with their Purge theme routine that felt nostalgic of 2000s cheerleading because of the pop culture references all over their music. After nearly 20 appearances at the cheerleading worlds, they finally take home the gold. Fierce 5 pulled off a remarkable routine with fast-paced sections and choreography centered around the Purge.
KC is in the building, just tell it we kill it. All crime is legal and we coming for your people. Boom, yes, we got this like y'all.
The juxtaposition of the unique theme choice and the diligence and precision of each element is so much fun to watch. Fierce 5 really kicks it into high gear with some of the straightest legs and cleanest stunts of their season.
The Fierce phase. No escape, there is no rescue. Bang, bang, they done let me out the cage now. Bang, bang, it's a party for the real ones. Turn the lights down, turn the lights down. 'Cause they done let me out the cage.
Between their cool attitude and the sharp moves, this routine will live rent-free in our brains for years to come. 2017 would mark their first time on the podium as bronze champions, but it's all about who hits it Worlds Day 2. 6 years later, Fierce 5 peaks when it matters most.
Fierce 5, my squad is always ready, willing, able. You heard about us, it's the truth, it ain't a fable. KC, we rockin' it, competition stopping it. Our opposition start to win, as I takes, we locking it. I'll hold you down, don't you take me. I'll make you regret you ever met me.
We got the whole world screaming FIERCE5. Your nightmare has come true. There's no way you escape the law. High alert, this gon' make your back hurt. Duck down, get low. Watch this monster steal your soul. Hands up in the air, pow, we shootin'. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the purge is now concluded.
What's it say?
Well, it says, I love it when a plan comes together.
I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back to winning.
Both queens bring it back to savage. Make room for the Texas flag. It's time to bow to the top grade.
Move, here comes the
Number 7, Spirit of Texas A-Team, finally back on top since 2016 when they brought the Purple Magic and won their first world title.
Give them the purple magic.
Get 3 this time it's on. Let's get right this curve for fun. Give them the poof all day long and make this 3rd year a charm. Yes, it's a new game. Poof, it's a new gun. Get out of my way. Fancy and prissy, they calling me out of my name, but it's elementary. First thing that you learn is the A.
Spirit of Texas.
You wanna be on the A-list? Then show me what you work with. You gotta do your thing now. Bring the excellence, bring the excellence, push yourself. You got to bring your A game. There is no plan B. We don't need it. Ain't gon' work it out. SOT, let's spin the wheel. They wanna buy a bow. 8-team is gon' cost you some hurt and some pain. The first in any land. You can't stop that A train.
Any Spirit of Texas fan has probably tried to replicate their iconic choreography that goes as far back as senior prep in the 90s.
Walk around town like a bunch of queens. Bring the throne with the rings. Poof, it's the 18.
They naturally have evolved into a medium senior powerhouse since their inception in 2014.
Now, I'ma need to see it in my face right now. Give me that right now. I'ma need to see it in my face right now. Give me that right now. Give me that right now. Give me that right now. I'ma need to see it in my face right now.
Spirit of Texas.
starting to see a trend of teams referencing their own iconic moments from the past?
Introducing the A-Team. I love it when a plan comes together. I love it when a plan comes together.
A's are forever. I love it when a plan comes together.
Find out about the purple A. Ain't no hidden secret. Can't hide no hidden secret. Gotta see it to believe it.
Like Britney Spears at the 2001 VMAs, the A-Team turns the world stage into their very own VMA stage. Thriving off the audience, they give one of the most dynamic performances of this famously high-energy and sophisticated team at Worlds. Even with a bobble, A-Team remains unshaken and continues to crescendo into one final epic dance section.
Dance floor. We came to party, came to show you what we here for. We acting up on the dance floor. Just pass the crown, cause you know that's what we came for.
A-Team.
You know what I'm about. I do this for my spirit girls growing up in the South.
Spirit of Texas.
Got big A status. Purple or automatic.
Purple is the real daddy. Pretty girls freaking havoc. Poof, poof, causing static. A stands for automatic. Lampress, automatic. Switch the hip, automatic. Hit this, automatic. Drop the A, traumatic. Girl, don't be so dramatic.
Gold medalist is going home with the A-Team.
It's Miss Aqua. Come roll with us. We're gonna grab that globe and fuck it up.
It don't matter how many seasons I was coming back.
Open the cap on the bottle. Come take a sip of hit. Zero water.
Number 6, Rain Athletics, Aqua. Freaking finally, right? After years of coming up short, the team who has been coined the hit queens of cheerleading for their incredibly high stats of hitting a zero deduction routine, Aqua finally takes home the gold.
This is only the beginning. Now feel the strength of rain.
So what's thirsty up in here? pH level so acidic. Aqua by the ounce. Hydration is my specialty, so open up your.
After a totally epic opening, Aqua gets straight down to business with a mind-blowing showcase of their attention to detail. They command the stage with this high-energy running tumbling section, complete with more than enough difficulty to max out their scores. Aqua slayed this stunt so hard that it was almost like they had
All clear, looking like you about to pass out. This blood is rising steady. Ain't nowhere left to run.
perfectly executed, but we would expect nothing less. They wasted no time jumping straight into the pyramid, hitting every section while highlighting their strong stunting abilities. Aqua makes even the most intricate
with an alkaline. Aqua is your Caroline. Better sip slow and breathe. Cause girl, you just might choke. Rain make them drown like best need a boat. I'm just blowing up steam. Aqua queen, rise up. You can't even scream cause you're all dried up.
Number 5, Top Gun All-Stars Orlando, Revelation. Top Gun more than excelled with their not 1, but 6 gold-winning routines at the 2023 Cheerleading Worlds. So much so, this won't be the last you see Top Gun All-Stars on this list. Spoiler alert, but for now, let's focus on Revelation.
I'm still the world champ. You know that my claws are big.
You more than likely have seen one of their viral stunts in the 20s. However, despite being famous for choreography, the stunts in tumbling have highlighted they are as athletic as they come. It's no surprise they won a back-to-back world title.
The kingdom come that will be up, come get your daily bread. Can I get an amen? Congregation, bow your head. Better say your prayers. This is Top receive this blessing and watch your soul get snatched. Glorious, oh glorious, the divine will reign, so all the glory goes up. I speak up all this. Our hearts will see that all the glory goes up. We raise our cup to the heaven. It was a rolling big event.
Not only does Revelation win the gold, making them back-to-back world champions, they win the industry with their iconic stunt intro that inspired thousands of imitations across the world. This world's win is well-deserved, and Revelation's routine is compared to cheerleading royalty. It includes all the hallmarks of a Top Gun routine, forward-thinking stunts and transitions, uniqueness, and of course, a well-choreographed dance.
Thank you for the memories we shared, and let us dance for legacy. Let's dance from the beginning to end. Top Gun.
Brace yourselves for temporal displacement.
Did we make it? Are we back?
You want perfection? We're back.
Hey, Doc, you better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Number 4, Cheer Extreme Senior Elite. What do you get when you combine a catchy mix with nostalgic yet relevant choreography that's fast-paced fun and top-tier athletic ability? A Senior Elite routine. In a season that was focused on legacies, they, like their predecessors, became a massive hit. They joined the ranks of 3 other Senior Elite teams who've won Worlds. But they left their mark by becoming the first Senior Elite team in history to win NCAA and Worlds in the same year.
Maybe I was afraid before, but I'm not afraid anymore.
The Rings.
My love, and then it let me give you more. You know, every time.
We will always fight for this love.
From this
Be on your guard. Stand firm in faith. Courageous and strong. Do everything for Teal Love. Throughout history, it's been you and me, and that was by design. 'Cause we're one together, united forever, and that's how Teal's designed. Through the fire, us from the flames unified, writing our names in the sky, and choose the way to ride. We'll stand the test of time.
You wanna talk legacy? Go check your history. Ain't no play, it's all play. Might be a queen, you ain't elite.
Senior Elite has always had a huge effect on popular cheerleading culture. Their world-renowned TikToks have been copied and imitated all over the world, along with their look and style. They changed the cheer industry forever in 2008, and they've continued to do it again since their first Worlds win in 2010. Their pyramids are legendary and are almost always years ahead of their time. What sets apart Senior Elite is just how precise every detail is executed.
We'll stand for all this This is not by chance, we're destined to stay. Hand in hand, heart to heart, till the end, forever, no matter what the odds may be. Together, you and I, we will always rise. With every heart and all our minds, we will thrive to the end.
The queen has left her mark. We've been doing that from the start.
Calm and collected, the way she represented. Till bottom too expensive, so watch where you step in. That can't feel decadence. Girl, you see this confidence. Wanna know how we relevant? 30 years of excellence.
Do you know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning? The same thing that happens to everything else.
Number 3, Ice Lady Lightning bringing the drama to Small Senior as they close the division out with a bang. As always, Lady Lightning's choreography is ambitious, but LL breezes through it all with the stamina, power, and passion needed to deliver a world-winning routine. The fast-paced, athletic, and at times acrobatic choreography reminds us of all the killer moments Lady Lightning's produced in the past.
It's a repeat of your TV.
With a snap, crackle, pop. Electric, fantastic. Snap, crackle, pop. Both on both, let's rumble and give them the aftershock.
Lady Lightning stay on top.
It's never been something that could be taught. You're either born with it or you're not. Yeah, I was born with lightning running through my veins. Yeah, I was born knowing now it's the best of the game. Yeah, I was born to be a winner. You know my name.
Ice Lady Lightning.
Since 2013, Lady Lightning has always balanced fun choreography with top-tier elite skills.
This is an alert. Lightning has been spotted. You better move, cuz.
Hey ladies, how about we spark a plug? How about we tear it up? How about we show 'em love?
Lady Lightning.
Trust me, ask Miss Lightning. Try to take a bite of my ice. The love you call it deep. The purpose not above out your head. So who you gon' eat?
It's a pressure drop, storm's coming fast. Lightning's in the forecast.
On the technical side, they completely wowed the judges who all scored them top marks in execution. They had us all in awe with this extremely energetic and exciting performance. Lady Lightning, as always, fills the music with intricate choreography, giving us this flawless performance that is added to the pantheon of their iconic routines.
Lady Lightning, we on the grind. Round 2 is double time. In the corner, remember that. We'll end it with the 13 throwback.
And they don't as much as put a foot out of place. The stamina you need to pull off a routine like this with such finesse is simply next level. But that isn't necessarily what makes this routine so memorable. We can't help but notice how much fun the girls are having. Their positive vibes, simply infectious. It's a true testament to the Lady Lightning legacy. They move together with such perfect synchronization. After the dance, how could it not be a smooth ride straight to the gold podium for the second time in a row?
She believes she'll strike twice. Seal the globe in straight ice.
22, that joke was on you. 23, that's 2 for me. Double my ring like you double that L. Another globe up on my shell. You struck my world, can't catch this icy rope. You see that Lady Lightning, keep my name up out your throat.
Ice Lady Lightning.
is Top Gun out of Miami, Florida. Well, they have an extremely exciting routine. Beautiful height there with that kick double. They have great running and standing tumbling as well as stunts and beautiful choreography.
They never change. Top Gun gives you life.
This season was phenomenal. Like anything I could ask for. I'm a super senior. I'm so glad that I stayed. And my team is just amazing and I love them.
I'm fired up, riled up, we can hate niggas like I'm gonna be like Iron Man.
911, what is your emergency?
Help! I don't know what's wrong. I'm a cheer addict and all the love is gone.
Number 2, Top Gun, large co-ed. Before we can go any further, we have to address the fact that yes, Georgia All-Stars large co-ed did do a doctors and nurses theme first in 2005.
Atlanta 911, what is your emergency?
Since 2019, every routine has been a well thought out and executed idea, from music to choreography to even their uniform designs. Top Gun Large Co-Ed has more than earned their place amongst the greatest teams that can successfully pull off a themed routine.
What do we train here? We just happened to see a TG negative dive. Ma'am, the data on the MiG is inaccurate.
Where did you see this?
We were inverted. You know, giving them the gun. Right, swoop down. Top Gun, take flight. Engine 1 is out. Engine 2 is out. Eject. TGLC every day. Every chat was once a contender. Who refused to give up? Round 3. I'm bobbing and weaving. You can't hit what you can't see. It's a 305.
2023 marked not only TGLC's first three-peat at Worlds, but also the team's 8th overall world title. Their performance is impressive and reminiscent of other years when Top Gun Large Co-Ed is an unstoppable force.
World champion.
We'll take you higher, free your desire. This is where we gotta be. Feel sexy.
Here's something to tweet.
I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, far away. But I'm a ball. I am like that. Shoot me down, but I'm a ball. I am like that.
Now this is the perfect example of a textbook maneuver.
First you make a vertical move and coming over the top. Let your enemies in your sight and then you take your shot. Too close for missiles. I'm switching to gun. Bring in the big guns. Hi there. My name's Dr. Ben Winning. What seems to be the problem today?
I'm not sure.
Well, then let's start with a balance test.
Okay.
I'll demonstrate. Now you try it. Hold your position. Now swing it through.
Like this?
I don't see any problem there.
Really? Because my head is just spinning.
With TGLC, there's never a dull moment watching them. They always find new ways to surprise and amaze us.
Elbows, shoulders, knees, toes. Oh, that's no good. Your reaction to flow.
Something iconic happens when the great minds at Top Gun All-Stars come together for a creative collaboration.
Now, in the presence of Groot.
Back again, 'cause now I'm back again. J-A-G-U-A-R-S. I cracked the industry open, but still got on lock. Even through all the haters talking, the tracks are still on top. You can't deny it. Try to be Top Gun. Ooh, you done tried. 4, 3, 2, 1. You going down for the count. Everybody's got a plan till they get punched in the mouth. Ooh, you know I'll be the last one saying this.
5. Does someone need a nurse? Your symptoms are returning.
Here, take 3 of these. And call me in the morning.
Top Gun Large Co-Ed once again proves that they are a cut above the competition with this upbeat, fast-paced, and thrilling finale. You might believe they've been performing this routine together for years rather than just months. But for us, the lasting impact is how elated we feel anytime we watch this routine start to finish.
Time of revival, 305. No shots, no meds, no therapy. This a healthy dose of TGLC. We brought you back to life. Now the world has been revived.
Before we unveil our top pick, be sure to subscribe to Cheer Analyst. Ring the bell to be notified about our latest content. You have the choice to be notified occasionally or every day. If you're on your phone, be sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Be sure to follow us across all social media platforms at Cheer Analyst.
Turn it on. Leave it on. America, see the music you want to see.
I want my MTV.
I want my MTV. I want my MTV.
I want my MTV.
24 hours a day on cable TV.
Stereo, interviews, BJ, tour day, world premiere videos, special, music news. I want my MTV, MTV, MTV.
Yeah, too much is never enough. Right, don't touch that dial, man, because I'm controlling the video for the next hour. I'm Billy Idol, I'm your guest VJ, and if you keep your eyes geared to the screen, I'll show you.
Number 1, Prodigy Midnight. They take us into a fantasy biker world, which easily could have been a Billy Idol music video. Had this year been 2016, we know what the running tumbling would have sounded like. Prodigy Midnight 2023 is now categorized as one of the most iconic cheerleading routines in the past 10 years, creating a pop cultural phenomenon with some of the simplest yet most iconic choreography in any modern cheerleading routine. They reportedly wanted to include choreography that could be attempted by anyone, and it spawned a stunt-marking craze that inspired thousands of imitations worldwide. The last time we saw Midnight with such a viral stunt would be in 2019, which also happens to be the last time they won Worlds.
Riding around on a blue broomstick, a little wicked here, my back. You might wanna beware, midnight monsters up in here. You might wanna beware, the clock is ticking, your time's up. Louder than a clock tower. 6, 8, 12.
Cause about to get bizarre. Don't let the midnight riders get you slipping.
After dark.
Rush into my head. I'm a night rider. Oh, take these streets of mine.
Right to rock and roll. Go, midnight, go. Now let's play a game with black, white, blue lights. On Route 66. Meet me there at the clock say tick.
While the cheerleading industry didn't think the routine would appeal to the masses, Midnight insisted, and boy were they right. The routine isn't just great choreography to a great theme, it's also a pop culture moment.
When we ride, Ride with the Midnight Riders, Midnight Riders.
The routine is praised by some, saying that it could set the template for hundreds more like it in the future. The choreography pairs nicely with their Rebel athletic uniform. The concepts of Midnight Riders and motorcycles are mentioned all throughout the mix. Most critics claimed this was the routine that cemented Midnight's reputation for pushing the envelope in aesthetic and choreography.
Better grab your popcorn.
As the narrative unfolds, their passion blossoms, keeping audiences spellbound the entire time. With action, difficulty, and drama, Prodigy Midnight has something for every kind of cheerleading fan.
Let's crank up the bike and head home. Show Harleys if you feel me. Ride out, let's ride out. Which pump that could severely. Ride out, let's ride out. Grab them hands on board, all in their face, kicking dust out. Midnight has struck. Midnight.
Your gold medalists in the Level 6 Senior Medium Co-Ed Division. Prodigy All-Stars!
Do you agree with our top picks? Let us know in the comments below. Check out these other recent countdowns from cheer analysts and be sure to subscribe, ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.